My wife cheated and left me. When I told her she couldn't have my stuff, she laughed and said she didn't want any of it. But on moving day, when they realized what that meant—
Final part.
You're giving me the wallpaper? A friend of mine emerged from the car. That's right. The wallpaper too, I said. It had been custom made by a designer friend, and I had paid for it. Since the wallpaper was reusable with a bit of maintenance, it could be used again without any issues. You're going to peel off the wallpaper too? Liam stared at me in disbelief, but my friend simply shrugged and began removing it. Please, can you at least leave that alone? Joanna pleaded, but I ignored her. If you see my belongings left behind, you'll be reminded of me, and that's unpleasant. Right? So I decided to give it all to my friend, I replied, watching as she grew confused and panicked. Without the tasteful furniture, appliances, or even wallpaper, the house now looked older than it actually was. For Joanna and Liam, who had dreamed of a life in a stylish home, this was a harsh reality. They seemed too drained to argue as they stood dumbfounded, watching me leave with a smile. I used the furniture and appliances in my new home initially, but soon got tired of them knowing Joanna had used them. So I contacted a friend who worked as a buyer to sell them. Fortunately, they were in excellent condition and sold for a higher price than I expected. As I pondered what kind of furniture to buy next and how to arrange it, I got a call from Joanna. Liam won't stop going on about how you arrange the furniture. Can you come by the house once? She asked. Though I didn't want to meet them, my curiosity as an interior coordinator won out. I wondered what kind of furniture they had chosen and what design ideas they had in mind. All right. I'll go just to hear what you have to say, I agreed. Really? Remember, you promised, Joanna exclaimed with apparent relief before hanging up. On the promised day, I arrived and was shocked. They hadn't even repapered the walls. The furniture and appliances were clearly second-hand items from bargain stores. It looked like a cheap apartment a student might rent. A whole month had passed since we parted, and this was beyond disappointing. What is this? I stammered, unable to hide my disbelief. Liam, taking it as an insult, exploded with anger. We gathered this stuff just to live for now. We'll replace it soon. Since you took everything, use your connections or whatever to make this a house we can brag about. He was clearly unhappy living with second-hand furniture, frustrated throughout our conversation, but the budget they offered was nowhere near enough for my services. What's this? You're a talented coordinator, but you can't do this? You're useless, Liam snapped, indignant. No matter how skilled the coordinator is, I can't do much with such a limited budget. This is ridiculous, and it's way beyond connections, I explained, feeling stumped. But he was serious about wanting me to arrange high-end furniture and appliances on such a tight budget. Liam, now fully exasperated, finally erupted. Did you come here just to look down on me? If you don't like it, I'll leave, I replied. But if you want to furnish your home on that budget, you should at least polish your interior sense. You really are mocking me, Liam yelled. Just because you have a fashionable job, don't get overconfident. Hey, stop it. Joanna tried to calm Liam down, looking exhausted. Liam, please be quiet. I'm sorry for the noise, she added, weary. After everything, I had to marry Liam. But as you can see, he's always angry, and it's tough every day. She confessed with a tired voice. She went on to explain how they fought constantly in the now empty house. Liam had quit his job for the marriage and hadn't told his parents, leaving him with nowhere to go. He admitted that he had married her out of convenience, hoping she'd handle the housework. But such a marriage was doomed, and he had already given up. Karen, please help me fix our relationship again, he begged. I was taken aback and responded annoyed. What's this? Planning to cheat on me next? No. The thing with Joanna was just confusion. After you left, I realized no one is more wonderful than you, Karen. You're not serious, are you? I exclaimed. You're the one who told me to get out of this house. Right? I divorced you just like you wanted. You can't possibly expect me to change my mind now? Please, Karen, don't call me by my first name so casually. This rundown house is your chosen castle with your affair partner. You two should get along together, I said firmly. Ignoring Liam's pleas, I quickly left the house. Later, I heard that both Liam and Joanna had begged their parents to help furnish the house, only to be disowned. No one would support or forgive them for marrying after an affair. So, reluctantly, they continue to live in the second-hand house. I couldn't muster any sympathy for them. It was the result of their own choices. As for me, I recently met a female interior designer through work. We've been going out often on weekends. Though I've been cautious about dating, maybe it's time to think about starting a new life. With those thoughts in mind, I'm off on another date today.